What are you going to run at Liberty?
That's actually a great question. You know, I'm seated at 453.
Are you sure you can't manually change that?
Well, I was talking to Coach, and I was like, so am I going to be in the Invitational? Because like I was looking at the times from last year, and it was like 4:38, and so like that's what the time, like the worst time was. So I was like, am I going to be put in the Invitational? And he's like, well, judging off your PR, you're not going to be like in the meet at all. And I was like, well, can you not change it? And he's like, nope. So.
Is that your PR? 453?
It might be 452.
But it's been like 2 years, so.
It has been 2 years.
Yeah.
So when am I going to run at Liberty?
To say the least, we're expecting a PR.
Yeah.
If you don't PR, you're never going to hit the end of it.
Well, I'm most likely going to be by myself, so honestly, anything below 440 by myself.
You're okay. Stop crying.
Ice is like falling.
I'm going to be by myself most likely, so anything under 440 I'll be pretty stoked with.
That's awesome. Yeah, all right.
So let's talk about last meet. Let's start with Andrew. Andrew, you went head-to-head with Noah and Jaden, but Noah didn't end up running. Noah did not. Probably was the pizza, right?
I'll feel good. Trust me. I'll show up and I'll run my race.
All right, I'll tell you the background on that actually. And so Coach got like mad at him, and Noah was like, I mean, what the heck? Like, I already made plans. It's not that big of a deal.
Very interesting.
He tried to text Coach a bunch and was like, hey, like if you really need me, I can cancel my friend, blah blah blah. And then Coach never responded.
Yeah, so, Coach was beefing.
Yeah.
So Andrew, what was your time?
2:58.5.
2:58.5, and what did Jaden end up running?
Like 2:59.
Were you in the same heat?
No.
Not the same heat?
He
did still get him.
So tell us about your race. Wasn't it the first time running your 1,000?
Yeah, first time running 1,000.
Hey.
Didn't really know how to run it. Went through the 400.
I hear they recommend to run fast.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure about that.
My strategy is run a 400 and hang on.
400 and hang on for 600 meters. Very interesting.
Well, I think I ran through the 400 at like 69, 70.
It's fast.
Wait,
I don't really know how to run
is
that
that
race.
255 pace? Isn't that 255?
No, what?
How did you
70 is 440.
No, for 1,000.
Oh. I don't know.
70.
So 110, 120, 220. It's 755.
Okay. My brain isn't functioning that fast. And it's
Shut up. Something.
All right, so Andrew had a good race. Andrew, are you happy with it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy because it was my first race and I was glad to get under 3.
and you beat Jaden.
All right.
Yeah, and I beat Jaden.
So let's talk. Aaron. Aaron is the next important because these guys went head to head. Aaron, talk about your race.
So I came into the race thinking there was going to be more competition, but then when Luke informed me with the sheet heat, I was seated at number 1.
Heat sheet.
Whatever. I can't talk right now. So, and then I checked the record, and Luke also informed me when I was just clearly blind, and that Ted Richardson, former runner from James River, really good, has a bunch of school records.
Shout out Ted.
He's not dead.
He's still living, by the way. He's still
You
living.
never know, he could have got shot and died.
All right. So wait. So we're going into the race. You were going for the meet record. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
And what was the meet record?
9:37.
Heads. Chill. One of them. All
I almost died.
right. So you're going for 9:36. So what did you end up running, and what place did you end up coming in?
9:54.
Do you realize that's 18 seconds off?
Yes, sir.
But what place did he finish?
I finished first, got the dub, and before the race, Luke came up to me and said, "I don't care what time you run, as long as you get the dub, that's all that
Stand by
matters."
that.
Yeah, I will say.
If you win the race, your time is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah. As long as you win.
A win is a win is a win.
Yeah, true.
And the whole entire time, I was by myself, so I was like trying to grind to get the time.
Probably not what Steve Prefontaine would say, though.
All right, so
T-Dub, so you have,
Yeah.
you have to give some respect.
all right, so let's. Who wants to talk on behalf of the mile first?
Luke, you can go if you want.
So Noah and I were seated third and fourth.
That's a big one. Oh my gosh.
We're seated third and fourth in the fastest heat of the mile. And
You say the fastest heat. Was this a competitive meet?
I mean, the fastest heat time was like 4:27,
And then what was the next fastest?
4:30.
So it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't crazy fast,
Yeah.
but it was. I mean, it was decent.
It was a respectable race.
Yeah.
But so since there's so many late entries, I feel like the meet kind of got scared and like put a bunch of people in the heat so that it didn't take forever. So there were 20 people in our heat,
Which was. Oh my gosh.
and they put the fastest people on the inside. And so waterfall starts on indoor tracks are crazy, especially when it's not banked. So especially when the fast people on the inside. So it's a pretty physical race. The gun goes off. 25 meters in, there's 6 people stumbling right in the front.
At least.
Someone
Probably
goes
more.
down 50 meters in. Apparently the starter was considering sending everyone back, but he didn't. So everyone's falling, everyone's pushing. It was crazy. Noah and I both got out to a conservative start. We were probably in 10th and 11th at that point. And so then as we're going around, Noah made a really good move to get up to 3rd or 4th to get around the big pack. And I stayed more behind, which was a bad choice.
On that, I'd say for me it was less of a conservative start than it was.
A realistic start.
Yeah. I tried to start, and of course we were on the inside, and everybody just crashed in at once.
What'd you go out in your first 400 at, both of you?
33
Oh,
for
400. Sorry.
Probably 60.
7?
No,
66?
faster than that. Probably 60. Yeah. Probably.
Dang, so you guys were at almost last place, but still went out at a decent pace.
Well, no. I wouldn't say. I mean, at the 400 we weren't in last place.
At the 200 we were close.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, really middle back.
But essentially what happened was, everybody's crashing together in the first 10, 15 meters of the race. So I'm in out of 18 people maybe, or 20 people maybe, I was probably 15th. Luke was probably right behind me, you think?
I was right in shoulder 16th.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just this is insane. I got to get around these people.
Someone's already gone down. So
Right.
we have one fall so far.
Yeah. So last straightaway of the first 200, I pass I get out on the outside and pass 10 people or so. So I'm in 7th place now, maybe 5th place, between 5th and 7th place.
And at that point, I was trying to follow Noah, but I got caught as I was trying to get around him, the turn started, so I kind of crashed back in and probably passed about 5 of those 10 guys. So I was probably in 12th at that point. But then, as we're going on the turn on the second lap, someone else goes down, and so we had to avoid them, and then so we're running again, and then on the final stretch of the second lap, a third person went down right in front of me, and I had to sidestep them, which really hurt because it killed all the momentum.
Were you affected by that fall, Noah?
I was not. I was ahead at that point, but it was
Interesting. So,
from what I could hear, it was a miracle that Luke stayed up.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude was right in front of me, and he went down, and so I had to quickly get around.
And at that point, I think maybe the next lap, the second seed cut in front of me, and I stumbled and went my entire body went sideways to just stay balanced. It was great.
It was a wild race. So then the second half, everyone kind of calmed down. I was finally able to start getting around some people, so I worked my way up to 8th or 9th. And Noah was a bit farther. It was probably 5 seconds ahead of me. And so we came in. What was your final time? In place?
4:33, and I came in 4th.
And I was
So
4:39 came in. So.
Yeah, so not as well as I wanted to do. It was a 1 second PR for me, which I'm happy about, especially because it was an indoor track. My previous PR, 4:34, was outdoor track. It's also been 2 years since I've run an indoor mile. So I genuinely just have completely forgotten how to race it. And I kind of need to gain some confidence back with, sticking with some people in a shorter race because it's faster, and I'm not quite used to that. Do you think that's?
yo, I almost died. All right, what's up, guys? Yeah, so last week we hit our first milestone, 50 subscribers.
Yeah, 10 videos.
1,000 total views.
Thanks for all the more support, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Sweet. Peace out.